As we progress beyond 60, the body speaks with a wisdom it never had in youth. It becomes more honest, more sensitive, more responsive to what we place upon our plate. And for men especially, these years are not a decline, but a divine invitation to rebuild strength, restore energy, sharpen mental clarity, and protect the internal systems that keep life vibrant. Yet the greatest mistake many make is assuming that healthy foods are automatically beneficial just because they are natural. Nature designed every fruit with a purpose, but not every fruit is designed for every season of a man's life. Some fruits elevate inflammation, spike blood sugar, and accelerate aging. Others calm the system, repair tissues, fortify hormones, nourish the heart, and preserve vitality. Understanding the difference is the difference between feeling older and becoming stronger. This message is not fear-based, it is responsibility-based. When a man learns what his body requires after 60, he stops guessing and starts choosing with intention. Every bite becomes a tool. Every nutrient becomes a servant to longevity. Every habit becomes a reflection of honor toward the body God created. Today, we speak plainly, simply, and practically, because truth that cannot be applied is truth wasted. There are 4 fruits every man over 60 should avoid if he wants to maintain stable blood sugar, reduce abdominal inflammation, and protect the health of the prostate, heart, and brain. And there are 4 fruits he must embrace, fruits that accelerate healing, stabilize hormones, support digestion, nourish the cardiovascular system, and empower longevity. When the right fruit enters the body, the cells respond like thirsty soil receiving fresh rain. Energy rises again, sleep deepens, digestion strengthens, the immune system stands tall, and the fog that once clouded the mind begins to lift. You do not need expensive supplements to heal. The body thrives when you give it the right conditions, and food is one of the most powerful conditions you can create. Just as a garden grows according to what is planted, your future vitality grows according to what you eat. And for men moving through the wisdom years, the garden must be tended with deeper awareness. The goal today is clarity. The purpose today is empowerment. And the invitation today is simple: learn what strengthens you, learn what weakens you, and choose life every single day. As men move into their 60s, the body undergoes a profound shift, not just physically, but metabolically and hormonally. And one of the most overlooked contributors to this shift is the type of fruit being consumed. Many were taught that all fruit is universally healthy, that every piece of fruit is automatically good for the body because it comes from nature. But nature also teaches us balance, seasons, and suitability, and the truth is that some fruits support a man's aging body while others work against it. The key to longevity is not merely eating fruit, but choosing fruit that stabilizes blood sugar, reduces inflammation, supports hormonal equilibrium, and nourishes vital organs with purpose and precision. When a man over 60 consumes high glycemic fruits, the first system affected is blood sugar regulation. The pancreas does not respond with the same youthful sharpness it once had, and large amounts of fructose can overwhelm the liver, translate into fat storage, and contribute to a rise in visceral belly fat. This is the type of fat that presses inward around the organs, raising blood pressure, restricting circulation, and increasing inflammation at the cellular level. Even though many fruits are marketed as healthy snacks, when eaten in the wrong season of life, they can create the very problems a man is trying to avoid, problems such as fatigue, joint tightness, sluggish digestion, and a foggy mental state that feels like the mind is working against him. Hormonal stability is another major reason men over 60 must be selective about fruit. Testosterone levels naturally decline, but certain fruits accelerate this decline by spiking insulin, increasing estrogenic tendencies in the body, and contributing to metabolic disruptions that weaken hormonal pathways. High sugar fruits trigger rapid insulin release, and frequent insulin spikes can interfere with hormone production and worsen sleep patterns. Poor sleep then decreases testosterone even further, creating a loop that weakens strength, slows recovery, and diminishes overall vitality. Choosing fruits that maintain stable blood sugar is not simply a dietary preference, but a hormonal necessity for men who want to maintain energy, clarity, and strength in their senior years. Inflammation is another silent force that grows stronger with age, and fruit choice plays a direct role in how inflammation behaves in the body. Some fruits contain high levels of natural sugar, but low levels of fiber, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds, creating imbalance rather than healing. They may taste refreshing but offer little protective benefit to the joints, muscles, and tissues that require deeper nourishment after 60. Chronic inflammation contributes to stiffness upon waking, slower recovery after daily activity, and a general sense of weakness that many assume is just aging. But much of what is labeled aging is actually the cumulative effect of years of consuming the wrong types of food, and correcting fruit choices can bring noticeable improvements within weeks. The digestive system also changes with age, producing fewer digestive enzymes and requiring gentler, more supportive foods. Fruits that are too high in sugar feed harmful gut bacteria and yeast, creating bloating, discomfort, and irregularity. But fruits rich in fiber, polyphenols, and supportive enzymes help restore balance to the gut microbiome, improve nutrient absorption, and strengthen the immune system. Since a large portion of immunity resides in the gut, choosing the right fruit becomes a foundational strategy for protecting the body from infections, inflammation, and fatigue. One of the most significant, but often unspoken concerns for older men is cardiovascular health. The heart works tirelessly for decades, and what is consumed either supports or burdens it. High glycemic fruits increase triglycerides and promote fat accumulation in the liver, which indirectly stresses the heart. Conversely, fruits rich in potassium, antioxidants, and natural compounds that reduce oxidative stress help maintain healthy blood pressure, clear arteries, and preserve circulation. Good circulation is essential for cognitive function, physical energy, and healthy aging. Fruits that stabilize the system contribute to clearer thinking, better memory retention, and sharper focus, which many men seek but do not realize can be influenced heavily by the foods they choose daily. When the right fruits are chosen, fruits that work with the body rather than against it, the benefits extend far beyond diet. They support a man's sense of dignity, vitality, and purpose. They help him rise with strength, move with ease, think with clarity, and live with a renewed sense of control over his health. The body is always willing to heal when given the right conditions, and fruit is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for creating those conditions. This is why men over 60 must avoid high glycemic fruits and focus on fruits that nourish, stabilize, and protect the body at this pivotal stage of life. Fruits that secretly spike insulin and accelerate aging in older men. These fruits look healthy, they sound healthy, they are natural. But for men over 60, they rapidly spike blood sugar, increase inflammation, slow metabolism, and accelerate aging at the cellular level. Here are the 4 fruits older men should avoid or strictly limit. 1. Bananas. Extremely high in quick-releasing sugar. Ripe bananas convert starch pure glucose, spike insulin within minutes, feed belly fat and fatigue, worsen prostate inflammation through elevated insulin, disrupt hormones by pushing testosterone down. Many older men eat a banana daily thinking it's healthy, but it's one of the biggest contributors to stubborn belly fat and energy crashes. 2. Grapes. One of the highest fructose fruits. Very low fiber, so sugar hits the bloodstream instantly. Promote glycation, the process that causes wrinkles, stiff joints, and aging skin. Lead to fatty liver development when eaten frequently. Cause blood sugar spikes similar to candy. Barbara O'Neill often says, Fructose is the liver's burden for older men. This burden becomes inflammation, weight gain, and aging acceleration. 3. Mangoes. Delicious but extremely sugary. A single mango equals 2-3 servings of dessert. Cause metabolic instability. Increase insulin resistance. Feed inflammation in joints and prostate. Slow hormone production. They create sharp glucose spikes followed by heavy crashes, not ideal for aging metabolism. 4. Dried fruits. Pure concentrated sugar. Zero water content sugar absorbs instantly. Spike insulin harder than soda. Glycation skyrockets, gay wrinkles, age spots, declining skin elasticity. Stress the heart and liver. A handful of raisins equals the sugar content of a chocolate bar. Most men over 60 don't realize dried fruit is a metabolic disaster. Why these fruits accelerate aging? These insulin-spiking fruits trigger glycation. Sugar binds to collagen, causing wrinkles, stiff joints, and sagging skin. Chronic inflammation. Elevated insulin increases inflammatory molecules that harm the heart, prostate, and brain. Hormonal imbalance. Insulin spikes suppress testosterone and strengthen estrogenic pathways. Fatty liver progression. Too much fructose overwhelms the liver and slows metabolism. Energy crashes. High sugar, high insulin, sudden drop in fatigue, irritability, mental fog. For older men, this creates faster aging both externally and internally. Nutrient-dense fruits that strengthen the heart, prostate, and immune system. These fruits don't just taste good. They heal, repair, and fortify the aging male body. They stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, support hormone balance, and feed essential tissues with life-giving compounds. Here are the 4 fruits men over 60 must eat. 1. Blueberries. One of the most powerful anti-aging fruits. High in anthocyanins that repair DNA damage, reduce plaque buildup in arteries, improve circulation to the heart, strengthen prostate tissue by lowering inflammation, protect the immune system with rich antioxidants, support memory, focus, and brain aging. Blueberries directly fight oxidative stress, the root cause of early aging in older men. 2. Pomegranates. Extremely rich in ellagic acid and punicalagins. Lower blood pressure, improve blood vessel elasticity, reduce prostate enlargement and support normal prostate function. Increase testosterone naturally by reducing oxidative stress. Boost immune strength with polyphenols. Protect the heart by reducing LDL oxidation. Pomegranate is one of the best fruits for men's hormonal longevity and cardiovascular health. 3. Kiwi. High vitamin C that strengthens immunity, improves collagen production for joints and skin, supports heart rhythm by balancing electrolytes, contains actinidin, which enhances digestion, low glycemic index, no harmful sugar spike, supports prostate health through anti-inflammatory flavonoids. Kiwi is gentle healing and ideal for older digestion and immune balance. 4. Avocado, rich in potassium to regulate blood pressure, high in monounsaturated fats that strengthen the heart, supports prostate through anti-inflammatory compounds, stabilizes blood sugar and insulin, boosts immune function with glutathione, protects the brain and arteries. Avocado is a powerful metabolic protector, especially important after 60. Why these fruits strengthen the aging male body, support heart health. They reduce inflammation, strengthen blood vessels, improve circulation, balance blood pressure, and protect arteries from plaque buildup. Protect the prostate. Their antioxidants reduce oxidative stress in prostate tissue, support hormone signaling, and lower inflammation. One of the biggest causes of prostate enlargement. Boost immune function. Their vitamins, minerals, polyphenols, and antioxidants strengthen the internal defense system, keeping infections, inflammation, and chronic fatigue away. How fruit choices affect digestion, energy, and metabolic stability after age 60. After 60, the digestive system, energy production, and metabolism no longer respond the way they did in earlier decades. The body becomes more selective, more sensitive, and far more honest about what it can and cannot handle. And fruit, though natural, can either heal or strain the body depending on its sugar load, fiber content, and nutrient profile. Here is how the WR fruit choices affect older men's. 1. Digestion enzymes slow down, so fruit must support the gut, not stress it. After 60, digestive enzyme production decreases. The stomach produces less acid. Transit time slows. The microbiome becomes more delicate. Wrong fruits feed yeast and harmful bacteria, cause bloating, gas, heaviness, and irregularity. Ferment quickly, creating discomfort. Spike sugar, which disrupts gut flora balance. Stress the liver, leading to sluggish digestion. When digestion slows, energy drops and inflammation rises. Healing fruits contain natural enzymes that help break food down, support healthy bacteria in the gut, improve elimination and prevent constipation, reduce bloating through anti-inflammatory compounds, strengthen the gut lining. Kiwi alone contains actinidin, one of the best natural enzyme boosters for older adults too. Energy. Stable fruit to stable energy. Sugary fruit crashes. Energy after 60 depends heavily on blood sugar stability. A man doesn't lose energy because of age. He loses it because of instability. Wrong fruits create quick bursts of energy followed by sharp crashes. Trigger insulin spikes that leave the body fatigued. Feed inflammation, which drains vitality. Cause afternoon sleepiness and mental fog. This is why older men feel sleepy after eating fruit salads filled with high sugar fruits. Healing fruits release sugar slowly due to high fiber and antioxidants. Support mitochondria, the energy factories of the cells. Reduce oxidative stress, giving cleaner energy. Feed the brain with stable glucose, improving clarity. Blueberries and avocado are excellent for sustained energy without spikes. 3. Metabolism. After 60, the body becomes glucose sensitive. Metabolism slows because the cells become less responsive to insulin. This is called insulin resistance, and it is the primary cause of belly fat, low testosterone, fatigue, joint inflammation, slow recovery, poor sleep, prostate problems. Fruit that spikes glucose makes this condition worse. Wrong fruits. Bananas, mangoes, dried fruits. These create rapid blood sugar spikes, forcing the pancreas to work harder than it can handle. Over time, this leads to faster aging, weight gain around the midsection, increased inflammation. Healing fruits. Avocado, berries, kiwi, pomegranate. These fruits support metabolic stability by keeping insulin low, reducing visceral fat, supporting hormones, improving liver function, lowering inflammation. They help the body stay stable, energized, and youthful from the inside out. 4. Why fruit matters more after 60 than ever before. Fruit is not just food, it is information. It sends chemical messages to the cells. Wrong fruits say, spike insulin, store fat, inflame tissues. Healing fruits say, repair, stabilize, nourish, and strengthen. And after 60, the body is no longer tolerant of bad information. 5. The body becomes simpler. The cleaner the fruit, the cleaner the life. Barbara O'Neill often emphasizes, the body needs conditions, not miracles. Fruit choices create these conditions. A healthy gut, a stable metabolism, strong immunity, better sleep, higher testosterone, sharper mental clarity, reduced inflammation. Older men don't need complicated diets. They need intentional fruit choices. Daily fruit habits that support long-term vitality and mental clarity. After 60, the body thrives not on volume, but on consistency, balance, and intentional choices. The right fruits eaten in the right way, at the right time of day, can transform digestion, energy, hormones, and brain function. Here are the most powerful daily fruit habits for older men. 1. Start the day with L-DO sugar, HH antioxidant fruits. The morning sets the metabolic tone for the entire day. Best choices. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, kiwi. These fruits deliver antioxidants without spiking insulin, keeping the brain sharp and the gut comfortable. They nourish nerve cells, reduce inflammation, and support memory and focus. Why it matters. High sugar fruit in the morning causes insulin spikes, energy crashes. brain fog, inflammation. Low sugar antioxidants do the opposite. They stabilize. 2. Eat fruit, healthy fats or protein, never alone. Barbara O'Neill often explains, combine foods that slow sugar release. Eating fruit alone can cause faster absorption, but pairing fruit with fats or protein slows digestion and stabilizes glucose. Great combinations. Blueberries plus walnuts, Kiwi Greek yogurt, pomegranate its pumpkin seeds, avocado eggs, apple slices almond butter. This habit prevents insulin spikes and keeps the mind steady. 3. Avoid fruit after 6 p.m. As we age, metabolism slows significantly in the evening. Sugar consumed late at night disrupts melatonin production, deep sleep cycles, overnight repair, hormonal balance. When older men avoid fruit late in the day, they sleep deeper, wake clearer, and maintain better metabolic stability. 4. Choose whole fruits, never fruit juices or dried fruit. Fruit juice is liquid sugar. Dried fruit is concentrated sugar. Both cause blood sugar spikes, inflammation, prostate stress, belly fat accumulation. Whole fruits contain water, fiber, enzymes, and living nutrients, exactly what the body needs after 60. 5. Prioritize fruits that boost brain function. Certain fruits directly support mental clarity, memory, and mood. Best brain fruits: blueberries, pomegranate, blackberries, avocado. They contain polyphenols that protect neurons from oxidative stress. They improve circulation to the brain and support neurotransmitters needed for focus and calmness. Older men who eat these fruits daily notice sharper thinking, better mood, stronger memory, reduced mental fatigue. 6. Space fruit intake. Don't snack all day. Grazing keeps insulin high. High insulin accelerates aging. Eat fruit during meals or once between meals, not continuously throughout the day. This habit supports stable metabolism, better fat burning, improved hormone balance, clearer cognition. 7. Hydrate before and after fruit. Fruit contains natural sugars that require hydration for proper digestion and detoxification. Drink a glass of water 10 minutes before fruit, 20-30 minutes after fruit. This helps digestion, prevents fermentation in the gut, and keeps energy stable. 8. Rotate fruits weekly. Variety increases nutrient diversity. Each fruit contains unique benefits. Blueberries, brain and DNA repair. Kiwi, digestion and immunity. Avocado, heart and hormones. Pomegranate, prostate and testosterone. Apples, gut health and detox. Rotation prevents nutrient stagnation and maximizes vitality. 9. Keep fruit portions modest. After 60, the body requires quality, not quantity. The goal is nourishment, not excess. 1-2 servings of low-sugar fruit. 1 serving of a nutrient-dense fruit. This balance keeps the body strong and the mind clear. 10. Bless the body by eating intentionally, not impulsively. Barbara O'Neill always teaches, the body responds to the conditions you create. Intentional fruit habits create conditions for clarity, hormonal balance, fat loss, deep sleep, longevity. When older men choose fruit with purpose, the body rewards them with vitality that feels years younger.